What kind of characteristics does God want us to have? We're continuing to read through the Bible in a year, and now we're on Deuteronomy 7 through 9. And here in this section, Moses is teaching the law again to the people who were born and raised in the wilderness, and they're about to enter the promised land. And he says, the qualities that we want you to have, Moses says, is he wants you to be confident yet humble at the same time. Confident that God chose you out of all the nations. Confident that you are special, that God knows you and loves you. And yet, that has nothing to do with you. Humble. Humble in the sense that God could have chosen any nation, any people. That it wasn't something special about them. They were the smallest nation. They were the most helpless nation. They were in slavery. It wasn't the great empires of Egypt or Babylon or Assyria that God chose, but this small little corner of the world, the Israelites. And so God wanted them to enter into the promised land aware of their ability to fall. And he mentions the golden calf account again. So they should have a humility about them. A reality that they could fall again, but also a confidence that God did choose them, that God is with them. And that applies to Christians today. We are God's chosen people, and we were chosen in our baptism, and we were forgiven in Jesus Christ. So we should have a confidence, and yet there is a humility because we're also born into sin, and we still have a sinful nature, and we could fall, and there's nothing about us as a human being that makes us any better than anybody else. And so there is a humility, a weakness, and yet a confidence in Christ. Hope this helps. Keep reading. Don't give up.